Hello, this is Lindsay from Super Sacred Powers Coaching, and I am here to give you a Goddess Energy reading of the week. And it's not so much a reading as my stuff tends to have us try and pull in new energy so we can try and balance what's happening this week. So my cards usually always end up talking about the things we need versus rather than the things we might be experiencing. So I'm not reading the energy in the card. I'm reading the energy when I look at planets and when I look at what everybody seems to be going through, whether it's on social media or things I hear around, just around my life. And it's been intense. That's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing from people and from just my own experience of this world, which is where all of your guidance should be coming from, your own experience, that there's just been so much, and we've been trying to do such big things and trying to perhaps to be the super mom or the super business person through this and just push and push and push. And I think we're coming to the point where we have a lot of internal pressure built up. And the Aries energy and Venus going direct again, and being Mercury retrograde right now, it's all going to hit wave after wave, little bit after little bit. But instead of being the person who sits back and says, like, oh my God, what just happened? Like, where did this all go? How did this all come about? Because, like, I was just trying to do this, and then, like, 3,000 things blew up. Well, that may seem like it's very true. And it may even seem like it's related, and it could be. But I want you to take a big step back. Because last week we drew Kali Ma. Now, Kali Ma is a big hitter. Kali Ma is a demon slayer. I was trying to play it a little soft last week, because we were in the energy of full moon, and full moon was bringing things into fruition. So how was Kali Ma actually going to bring things into fruition? She was going to do it by mixing things up, by bringing in a new energy, a new perspective of saying, like, whatever I was doing 2 weeks ago, it kind of worked, but now I need to get serious, and I need to find a way to get serious. And it wasn't about letting go or cutting things out. But the energy of this week and going into these next 2 weeks, it's about letting go. It's about saying, bullshit done. Mischief managed, check, off my list, we're moving on. This week we're drawing another heavy hitter. We're drawing the beautiful Lioness Goddess, Kemet. So this is a week to keep your roar on. Roar. Her message is, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Okay. Right now, I feel like that might be true in the long run, maybe a couple weeks from now, that happy outcome, if we're sticking to it. But the stronger than you think you are part has to happen in the now. It has to happen right now, 3 seconds from now, 5 minutes from now, 3 hours from now. You just have to keep saying yes to that strength. And there are different ways and different types of strength you can pull into this. It isn't all about the hunt. It isn't all about defending the pride. It isn't all about making sure that every single nook and cranny in your business is bulletproof, or that your shields in life are bulletproof, because your shields aren't going to get you through this. A defensive stance isn't going to get you through these next few weeks. You have to be proactive. Pluto, at the end of this week, will be coming into retrograde. So we're going to be, like, very reflective upon all of those shadow things that have been holding us back from going after what we love. So what we love, we just did Venus retrograde. We learned all about what we love and what we need and where our vibe needs to be. And now, Pluto's going to come and say, how are you going to get that? What are you going to let go? What are you going to clear out of your life? Take those Kali Ma swords that we talked about last week. And what are you going to start cutting out? So that's going to build. So we've already been under internal pressure. So some of this might feel like really good release once you get to that point of saying, no, I know this needs to go. I know I need to be doing this a different way. But until we get to that point, Skemet isn't necessarily going to make things more comfortable. But that doesn't mean we have to stop. In fact, that is why we're drawing on such a heavy hitter this week. Skemet wants us to succeed. She wants to see us through the little battles that we have to do over these next couple weeks. They're going to be mostly internal battles. Sure, it might seem like it's external. Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. I don't know how it can be with him ever again. Whatever that issue that comes up that's like that, I don't know how I can go on like I thought I would. It's not about that. Ain't about that shit. This is about you and your commitment to your fire and your commitment to show up so that when Spirit's ready to pass on message and healing, you're there. It's the commitment to be the clear channel, to be the bright light, and to be the beacon. So what do you need to cut out of your life? What do you need to do to clear that garden of soul out so that you can be that clear channel? So that you can just show up and say, yes, I'm here. Count me present. What do you want me to do? And with that, get your roar on. And I will see you throughout the week as we talk about a lot of things around strength and support. Because I think a lot of us really have some very perfectionist ideas about what kind of strength we need to be to just show up and be present. Because this isn't about being perfect. This is just about being whole and wholehearted in the moment. And being able to say yes to Spirit and to your clients and to healing from that very present place of, this is what I am. This is where I am. Let's rock it. All right. Love yous.